Elon Musk, born June 28, 1971, is an entrepreneur and businessman. He founded X.com in 1999, which later became PayPal, SpaceX in 2002, and Tesla Motors in 2003. As of December 2017, Elon Musk's net worth is $20.2 billion. At the age of 17 in 1989, he moved to Canada to attend Queen's University. He then left in 1992 to study business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated with an undergraduate degree in economics and physics. After leaving Penn State, Elon Musk went to Stanford University to pursue a PhD in energy physics. However, his move was during an internet boom, and he dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days and launched his first company, Zip2 Corporation. Musk became a multimillionaire in his late 20s when he sold Zip2 to a division of Compaq Computers. In 1999, Musk co-founded X.com, an online financial service and payments company. An X.com investment in the following year led to the creation of PayPal, as it is known today. And in October of 2002, PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in stock. Musk founded his third company, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, or SpaceX, in 2002 with the intent of building spacecraft for commercial space travel. In May of 2012, SpaceX launched a rocket that would send the first commercial vehicle to the International Space Station. This company is valued at more than $20 billion. Then in 2003, Elon Musk became the co-founder, CEO, and product architect at Tesla Motors. Musk oversees all product development, engineering, and design of the company's products.
A group of engineers founded Tesla in 2003 and made it their mission to prove to people that vehicles that are electric can be better than vehicles that run on gasoline, and that they didn't need to make any compromises in order to drive electric. They believed that the quicker the world can move past using fossil fuels and into a zero-emissions future, the better the world will be. Tesla was originally formed to make a sports car that was all electric. The first CEO of the company was Martin Eberhard, and the CFO was Mark Tarpenning. The company's funding came from a variety of places, but the majority came from Elon Musk, who was the co-founder of PayPal. Musk contributed over $30 million to the new business and began serving as a chairman in 2004. Eberhard resigned as the CEO and president in late 2007 and decided to join the company's advisory board. In 2008, it was officially announced that Eberhard had left the company while he still remained as a shareholder. That same year, the Tesla Roadster was launched and revealed Tesla's battery technology and electric powertrain. Tarpenning also left the company in 2008. He served as the vice president and was the supervisor of the development of electronic engineering and software systems for the Roadster. Musk then stepped in as the CEO, and in 2010, the initial public offering of Tesla raised about $226 million. The production of the Roadster stopped in 2012 in order to focus on the production of the Model S. Tesla designed the first ever premium all-electric sedan from the ground up, which has become the best car in its class in every category. Tesla began building supercharger stations in the United States and Europe in 2012. These were designed in order to charge batteries quickly and at no charge to the owner. In 2014, Autopilot became available in the Model S and then also became available to other models later down the road. Tesla then expanded their product line in 2015 with the Model X, which was said to be the world's safest, quickest, and most capable sport utility vehicle in history that holds 5-star safety ratings across every category from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Introduced in 2016, the Model 3 was a low-priced, high-volume electric vehicle. This new model started being produced in 2017.
Tesla Autopilot is a feature that consumers can purchase for their own Tesla models. With this, you get the hardware in your car that Tesla, when they have the technology, can install updates into that will allow the car to fully drive itself in the future. As of right now, the feature that consumers can purchase is called Navigate on Autopilot, which allows Autopilot to automatically overtake cars on the highway and take exits and interchanges if the driver has entered a destination into the navigation system. As of right now, this feature is only able to work on the highway, but Tesla has plans for making the system work in local neighborhoods and cities. According to Tesla's website, Semi is the safest, most comfortable truck ever. 4 independent motors provide maximum power and acceleration and require the lowest energy cost per mile. Electric energy costs are half those of diesel. With fewer systems to maintain, the Tesla Semi provides more than $200,000 in fuel savings. According to Musk, the Semi can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 5 seconds with an unloaded cargo bed. When fully loaded with a maximum of 80,000 pounds of cargo, It can move to 0 to 60 in 15 seconds. A conventional diesel powered truck takes 15 seconds and 60 seconds respectively. At the moment, Tesla Semi comes with a 300 and 500 mile maximum charge, with plans for a 1,000 mile charge that will also come with a sleeper bed. Additionally, the Semi also has the Tesla Autopilot feature, with surrounding cameras for better accessibility for the driver to see those blind spots that most diesel truck drivers can't see. While there are solar options for houses out there on the market, Tesla Solar stands out from the crowd in how their product looks and its durability. In terms of its looks, Tesla Solar masks the fact that there's a solar installation at all. The solar cell is embedded in a glass tile, which is then installed like a traditional shingle or tile on the roof. When it comes to durability, the tiles are 3 times stronger than traditional roof tiles. This claim is backed by standard tests conducted by the American National Standards Institute, ASTM, and UL, which conduct tests for hail, wind, and fire resistance. Tesla's tiles received the highest possible mark in all 3 categories. Tesla's Powerpack grid in South Australia is making huge strides in efficient energy renewability and money saving. The grid was designed as a sort of backup generator for when different parts of South Australia go without power. Not only does it do so in a matter of milliseconds, it kicks in without a trace of carbon emissions. As of the beginning of October, the battery has made $13 million in revenue within its first 6 months of operation and has saved the South Australian government $33 million from how quick it stabilizes the grid. While the Tesla battery is only a small player in the energy grid, it's a good test case for what a battery system could do. The battery also demonstrates on a larger scale how batteries can work in tandem with home solar installations. For example, a solar battery combined with a solar panel array can enable a household to go off-grid by storing power generated for later use, in turn saving a lot of money on their electricity costs.
Companies don't always get things right, and Tesla is no exception. Through all the bad news surrounding the company, though, they've always managed to stay afloat. Back in 2013, shortly after the Model S launched, it was discovered that the cars would catch fire when hitting larger road debris that would hit the battery underneath. While this tanked Tesla's stock prices at the time, one customer whose car caught fire said he would buy another one because of how well the car contained the fire. Tesla later fixed this problem, and it was never an issue since. One of Tesla's largest long-term obstacles has been the time it takes to produce its vehicles. One glaring reason for this is because all Teslas are made in one factory in Fremont, California. Elon has also admitted that a few of the very complex parts, such as the batteries, need to be assembled by hand, introducing greater room for human error. Musk has also reported that several of the complex parts, like the Falcon wing doors of the Model X, nearly sank a timely launch for the new car. On speaking of the Model X in an interview, Musk stated that he's not sure anyone should have made it and that they probably should have just modified the Model S. There are so many more features and difficult to build parts than it is necessary for them to sell the cars. Several options for the Model X were too complicated and slowing down how quickly the company could crank them out. As a result, Musk recently announced over Twitter that several options won't be available any longer starting November 1st. This may also boost sales for Tesla from customers who want those features that are getting discontinued. The most recent hard hit for Tesla has been the SEC's lawsuit against Elon Musk and Tesla over fraud. After declining the SEC's original deal, Musk has accepted a new deal that would require he step down from the board of directors for at least 2 years, as well as he and the company must each pay a fine of $20 million. Musk will remain as CEO, which many see as vital for the company. Fluctuating stock prices is common for Tesla. While stock prices dropped rapidly over the lawsuit, they just as quickly shot back up after Tesla's Q3 earnings report declared a strong and profitable quarter for the company. In the US, the Model 3 was the best-selling car in terms of revenue generated and 5th in terms of volume delivered. The company also had a net income of $312 million, free cash flow of $881 million, and a gross margin greater than 20% on the Model 3. All of these are up from last quarter. This is their first quarter profit in 2 years and their biggest yet.
Tesla is the company to invest in because of its huge emphasis on energy and resource conservation. This kind of technology is also our future. Much of what Tesla works on is technology that advances the world into a green market. With products like its electric cars, it pushes for a more competitive green market that would force others, such as Toyota's Prius and Nissan's Leaf, to keep up with them in energy efficiency in the car industry. Because of its energy efficient products, Tesla is the force the world needs for the future.